Okay, let's talk about depth in the golf swing, and I'm going to define depth because a lot of times people use the terms flat or wide or shallow or depth or plane, and people mean different things when they say it. So I'm going to define what depth is, and we're going to talk about how you can get it properly in your golf swing. So what is depth? So I'm talking about the grip in right here at the top of your swing, so which has a lot to do with how well you turn, right? But the grip in, where it is, if I drew a straight line down, not the pitch of the shaft, but if I drew a straight line down, where does that club end up, okay? Again, you can never say never, but a lot of your best players get this grip straight down on the ankle joint at the top of the backswing. But it's really important in how we do that. So what really creates depth in the golf swing? So if I set up right here and I swing the club back, so if I just tried to get the grip as deep as I possibly could and swung my arms back, I would do this. And I really don't see anybody on TV doing that. Maybe Matt Kuchar up here a little bit, but the rest of them a little more up. So what's wrong with that? What's wrong with that? My grip gets really, really deep like that. The problem with that is my arms here are way behind my chest. They're way behind my body. In any sport we play, the arms must, to hit the ball well and compress the golf ball, get back out in front of our body. So the first thing to know is you're not going to attain it by just pulling the grip back there as far as you can. And typically that causes a lot more problems because the arms are basically stuck. So what should the arms do? As you swing back to this point, the arms are basically going to elevate the entire time. So how do I get depth? I get depth by turning my chest and shoulders really, really well. Okay? And it's very, very important that the arms are out in front of me enough that I can continue to turn. If the arms are here, I'm already trapped and lose my ability to move. So here's two reference points for you, or things to think about here. So if I swing the club back to what I call left arm parallel, where the front of this arm's parallel with the ground, the grip in, straight line down would be toe line-ish, okay? That's about half my shoulder turn, and all the chips are kind of set up for me right here. So all I actually have to do is complete my shoulder turn, and the club's going to be in a beautiful spot. I see people trying to point the club a certain direction, do all this crazy stuff, but the reality of it is if I get it right here and get it organized and just turn, the club's going to be in a beautiful spot. So one more time here, left arm parallel, that's half of my shoulder turn. Now my left shoulder is going to continue to work back as my right shoulder works that direction. That's how you're going to get depth in the golf swing. Arms elevating as shoulders turn.